week, Tuesday at 7 on FBRN Studios in Bedford, Texas. Log on to hear powerful testimonies of Christians who have walked through the fire, come out on the other side with a powerful testimony, one that will encourage you to live your life for Christ. So be sure to log on each week at 7 to catch heartfelt testimony. Hey, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. Welcome. You're listening to Heartfelt Testimony. I am Saida Johnson. It's just good to be here. The Lord is good. He is not slack concerning his promises at all. The God we serve is amazing. Well, come on, y'all, give it up. Hand claps for the baddest co-host this side of the Mississippi. Y'all ain't checked it yet. Go check it. I promise you it's true. Huh? Y'all give it a hand claps for Kevin Grimes. What's going on?
What's up?
What's going on? Getting better and better.
Do we have any statistical data?
We finna get some.
That shows that. I like to see it.
We finna make some up.
Yeah, hey.
We need to.
Everybody else does. No, I'm just kidding.
Absolutely. What's going on, KG?
What's happening? It's all good.
You good?
It's another wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Well, yes, it is.
Woke up,
Wonderful
put my feet
day.
on the ground.
That's it.
And hey,
That's
once she do that,
And the boots on the ground. You know how to do that dance?
boots on the girl,
Huh?
with my eyes closed. Come on now. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Got my boots on the ground. Hey, that's what's up.
They said La Fantasia little remix. I need to. She did
Fantasia,
little boots on the ground remix.
Oh, yeah.
Let me check that out.
Man.
Yes.
Hers
my-
probably be better.
In my secular time. So
You got some secular time in your...
secular
I
time.
got you. I got
just
you.
kidding. I'm gonna leave that alone. Secular time.
It's just good to be here. The kids are good. You said you
Kids are
got
good. Yeah, kids are good. Schools kicked in pretty well.
Yeah,
And hey, we just rolling.
that's good.
We rolling. Every day is interesting.
Every day.
Yeah, kids are funny, man. I ain't gonna lie. Kids do say some funny stuff. Oh my gosh.
What?
We sitting there doing a Tamia dance in the classroom.
Huh?
Yeah, me and a couple of my kids. It was at the end of the day.
For
Yeah,
those of
it
you
was-
who don't know, Kevin Grimes is a straight up dance.
Nah, well.
He know what he doing.
I
talking
know
about
I know
line
I, look,
dance.
I know enough not to get in the way.
Got you.
Let me say that. Not to step on nobody.
Doing it.
I know enough not to step on people.
Exactly.
Yeah, not to trip
Not,
nobody.
not to trip nobody.
I've been tripped. Nah.
This was up. Listen, tonight we're excited. We're excited to be here tonight. We got a
Yes.
girl in the room.
All right.
Man, I need some hand claps. Any hand claps in this place? Man, come on.
Get that.
It is Terry Madlock. Come on, we've been knowing this baby for a minute. We thank God for her. She got some stuff going on. But
Oh,
we're here
yeah.
tonight to discuss her, what she's got going on, how God has blessed her. And we are so excited to see you, that you came to testify, to just join us tonight. We're going to have some fun and listen to what's going on. What's going on, T? You good?
Huh?
It's y'all.
No,
My
tonight
country
is,
coming out.
tonight
It's
is
y'all.
you. No.
It's you tonight.
Well, nothing much. Life is lifing like it
Life
always
is
does.
lifing.
But you know what? Honestly, for me right now, this is such a full circle moment.
Is it?
Like, we ain't changed each other's diapers and things, but we've been knowing each other
For a
long
long
time.
time.
And driving over here, I said, you know what? Ken Morrison would be so proud of us.
Man.
Oh my gosh, yes.
He'd be so proud of us right
Oh,
now.
Yes.
man.
He said, everybody
Yes.
doing their own thing.
Doing their own
and
thing. Yes.
I said,
Exactly.
so,
Yes.
a little tear in the car. I said, come on now, not right now. We ain't doing that today. But no, it feels really good. A full circle moment for
Yes.
me. So.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's almost like where it all started, you know?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
We're glad you're
Yes.
here.
Most
We're
definitely.
glad you're
Most
here.
definitely. Most definitely.
We started at Central Arlington. Central Arlington?
Central Arlington
Uh-huh.
Church of
Central
Christ.
Central
Yep.
Arlington Church of Christ. Pastor Ken Morrison
Mm-hmm.
taught us, and we sat under his tutelage, and it's just amazing. It was just amazing the way he trained us to be holy, to try to live a holy life. And we've been trying to do that
Girl.
ever
We
since.
we done messed
You
up.
trying-
Got back on
Fell off the
We've
train.
been trying to do it
Yeah.
ever since.
times.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, but
That was a long time ago.
that was a long time
I
ago.
said, man, we was in the basement. Wasn't we with the
Yeah,
first-
yeah,
just
you,
saying.
your folks was
Y'all
like the
was in the
first. You and your
basement.
mom, your sister. Yes, brother. Yes.
So was.
You sure were.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes,
But,
it is.
hey,
It is.
Ooh, that was a long time ago.
That was a
Feels
long
You
like
know,
it.
it
It's
feels like it, but
36
it,
years ago,
it really,
y'all.
it like it really
36.
wasn't.
It really
Because
wasn't long
because
ago.
It really
because the
wasn't long ago.
anniversary is coming up.
Coming up.
Yeah, this is-
36 years.
Yes, it is. Yes,
yeah.
it is. Yes, it is.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's just good living, though. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
Now you have your ups and downs, good days, bad days, or whatever. but
Exactly.
when you can sit back and relate and relax
Mhm.
and talk about what God has brought you out of,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
and you come away with a story that is uniquely yours.
Right. Oh man.
That's what's important.
Mhm.
And you live through, and you've seen folks live through and go through situations, right?
Mhm. Yep.
And to grow from that
Yeah, man.
is a definite testament, right? And so, tonight we just here to recognize and just have a general conversation.
Boom. That's what we're about to do.
Now you could she tried to be modest and
Yeah,
whatnot.
you see her? The same. The same.
Yes.
Are you?
Stop it. You try to be.
Yes.
Yeah. Y'all talking about me? Yes.
Yes.
We're talking about you. But this woman has done a lot of stuff.
A lot.
Okay.
Yes.
And just sitting down and looking retrospectively
Yes. Come on.
at where you've come from and where you are.
Mm-hmm.
It is a journey
Yes, Lord.
that has blessed a lot of folks,
Yes, Lord.
as other folks have blessed you,
Come on.
and you continue to bless folks.
Mm-hmm.
And we that's what we're gonna deal with tonight, because you're not gonna only just bless us, you're gonna bless thousands of folks.
That's right.
Right. Amen.
That's right.
Thousands and thousands of individuals.
Absolutely.
Individuals you don't know.
You don't even know.
and
Yeah.
but you may come to know.
Mm-hmm.
But this is your moment. This is your moment, Terry. So
Yeah. Come on. I'm gonna let you start with the first question.
no,
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
no, because I'm
Come on,
serious.
right now.
'Cause
Let's just
you-
talk about it.
'cause
So let's
you-
just let her talk about who you are, what you.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
let's-
start there.
Let's just start.
Because
right
you done a
there.
lot of stuff. So
Yeah, she done a lot. of
Y'all
stuff.
got a defibrillator on
Terry-
hand?
Terry-
No?
We got it.
I
We
don't know if
got
this
it.
heart rate is normal.
clear.
Just have it ready. I'm just saying.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank you for joining us on Facebook. You got all these people on Facebook.
I'm telling you. I'm
Come
telling
on
you.
now.
I'm telling
Your
you.
mama's
Find out.
out here.
They
Hey,
love.
Geraldine, what's going on? Ava's
Hey,
Gold
mama.
is on here.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Thank
Yes,
you. I
yes,
appreciate
yes,
them all
yes.
showing up.
Yes,
I
yes.
appreciate the love.
That is amazing. Come on, Terry Madlock. Tell us who you are. What?
Terry Matlock.
Yes,
That's
who
me,
is
little
Terry
old country
Matlock?
girl from
Come on.
downtown Fort Worth, downtown
Downtown.
South Side.
Yes. Come on.
But yeah, that's me. Born and raised right here in Fort Worth. Travel the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, just living my life. Yeah, pretty multi-talented. I just feel like if you want something done right, you just ought to do it yourself.
You just got to
That.
go on and do it
I
yourself.
just do it yourself. So
That.
you might find me cutting your hair on Friday night, and
Uh-huh.
then I'll do
Your
your
lash.
lashes for you Saturday morning.
Boom.
You know,
Come
and
on.
then it just depends. Do you want me to write you a song? If you ain't feeling it? I was, one friend one time, I said, I'm really low-key Jamaican, you know. But she didn't understand the term, girl. She thought I was from Jamaica. I said, okay, maybe I need to stop saying that.
What you
But I
say,
do a
man? What you
plethora
say,
of
man?
Yes, it's too
I
funny.
try to do a little bit of everything, but yeah, I've just always lived my life. Had a lash lounge for many years.
Oh, man.
But I started out honestly in dental, so I was in.
I was about to
dental
say
That's
it,
right.
did-
back
did-
in the
That's
day,
yes.
dental. But
That's
then
what
when
we
I kind of
remember.
went entrepreneurially, I
Mhm.
kind of God will push you into a corner and you can't help but do something else, So we
Right.
had gotten fired from like a 20-year job, 25-year actually at the dental
Yeah.
office.
It was
and
25
It was
years.
25 years at Dr. Candace, and then he fired the whole staff in one day. So
Oh man.
my life took a shift, and I think that's when I started with DNA at Image Den.
Yes.
So it's been a
Yes.
lot. It has been a
Yes.
journey, but I have been
Yes.
an entrepreneur probably since a good 2010, 2011 or so.
Okay.
So
yeah.
when did that bug hit you? Like, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Good question.
I think I have always been entrepreneurial. As you can see, and a lot of these things I'm saying I'm doing as far as writing and things like that, I've always done it. But you got to try to figure out something to make some money first.
Come
Most
on
You
now.
can do that
Let's
other
go.
stuff,
Let's go.
So
Most definitely.
Come on.
those things were things that I've always done. writing and things like that. But you finding something, you start finding yourself doing stuff you just gotta do.
I got you.
So you can do what you want to do later. So
Right.
I've always been entrepreneurial.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's so
that
true.
has been something that has just been a part of not just me, because even I married very early. I married my best friend. So
Yes,
y'all know that. Let
indeed.
me
What's
get
up,
his-
Eric?
Get his shadow out the way, so I can get in the house tonight. But because Eric and I met when we were like 12 years. I was 12. I think he was 14.
Oh,
So,
man.
Yeah, we've been. Everybody said, "Well, dang, how old was you when you got married?" I said 2. I'm like 2 and a half. Well, we married very, very early, so
Right.
and he's still around to this day.
That's praise the Lord.
My
both getting
man.
gray
How
at the
many
same
years is
time.
that?
Man.
Girl, well, see, we dated for 7. We didn't get married at 12, so we
Oh,
started dating
man.
at 12, and up to I was 19 when we actually married, and he was 21. So we dated for 7 years, and now.
Wow. T.
So I think we've been around each other 42, 43 years.
a long time.
And I'm 35.
I know.
how
I
that
mean,
work?
that's
How that
that-
work?
yeah. That's it. That's what's
So-
up.
Benjamin Button. Perfect.
Yeah.
So, and he has his own. He's an entrepreneur as well.
Yes.
Exactly.
He has his own AC
He sure
business.
does.
He is the breadwinner. You hear me?
Okay.
I hear
He's
you.
doing what he's supposed to do in that department. Now, he been messing up in some other. No, I'm just
That's
kidding.
okay.
Let me get off Mr. Matlock.
Just
This
keep-
ain't about him tonight.
keep it
Thank you,
moving.
Eric.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric.
Look, Dave, we want you to
That's
come
my
back,
man.
man.
That's my man right there.
Yeah, he's a
Yes.
cool dude. He's a cool
He's-
dude.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
He is a
Yes.
cool dude.
Yes.
So that, and we have 2 children. Eric
Yeah.
and Aaron.
Okay.
So yeah, all them names start running together. You just call one, they all come running.
Everybody come.
You
Works
called
at our
me?
house, yes.
Good.
But, yeah, and so growing them up, he worked for American Airlines for a long, long time, so we've been
Yes, you
blessed
did.
to be able to travel and things like that. So
Exactly. Yeah.
Good.
that's kind of been my life, just private. I was just so doggone private. So
wow.
now to be in this space, that's the heart palpitation.
Gotcha.
That's what that's from. When you're put in a position to where you got to be a little vulnerable at times.
I got you.
Because we all got a voice that God is trying to get to other people.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And the only way to do that is through a vehicle of your mouth. You've got to
Exactly.
be able to talk and open up. So that's always been the hardest thing for me.
Right.
Right. So I don't like it.
You're not.
I'm
You
being
don't
honest.
particularly.
And we be honest here at Heartfelt.
Yes, we
Please
can.
be
Yes, we
honest.
can.
Right here.
What's
right
your
here.
testimony?
So, yeah.
Between the
So
7 and 8
how
o'clock
have you,
hour.
how have you evolved
Yeah.
to that particular level to where you just you got to do it right?
Well, it came from the light that I found within.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a perfect segue.
Boom.
Yes.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
Go on in there. Go on in. go
So
on in
so, tell us the inspiration behind
Yes.
your work.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The inspiration, well, for me, it came when I was really at a dark place. I was
Okay.
probably at the darkest place
Okay.
I ever been. When you grow up, great family, we got family love, we have
Yes.
all this stuff.
Absolutely.
And it just really helps in this world today that we're
Absolutely.
in, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, excuse me, when you grow up and you're kind of, you see, I was married, I was with somebody at 12, so I ain't
Yeah.
lived a lot of life. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
I'm not used to too much
Right.
Right.
hurt, and I dealt with infidelity.
Just
Those kind
kinda
of
shit,
things.
yes.
We just love on each other, and you go on about your business.
Okay.
So I had actually, but in all of that, you still go through times where
Absolutely.
you just off.
Okay.
Right.
Stuff just not right.
Okay.
Your job not right, your finances aren't right,
Mhm.
your relationships aren't right.
Mhm.
You find
Mhm.
times to where you're not right.
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 And when you don't do like what you're supposed to do, which is generally get in the Word and get on your face or get in God's
Ooh,
presence,
Man.
you will find yourself tapping into the permissive will of God as opposed to the perfect will.
Come on. That's
Okay.
it. Right.
So I think just over time and going through and you being so private and you're trying to find somebody to talk to and you don't want to talk to everybody because you don't
Right.
want
When
folks,
everybody all
folks
up in-
just
you
come
right.
Come on
folks.
now.
They just
Come
always
on
showing
now.
out.
Most
you know.
definitely. Most
Yep.
definitely.
But I love them.
Yeah.
But they always showing out. So I had found myself in a really, really dark place. Initially it was kind of around COVID. COVID did a lot.
It
For a
really
lot of
did.
folks.
Yeah.
I'm
It really did.
I'm still looking at COVID with
You
one eye. I still got COVID. I got my eye
Oh,
on
yeah,
COVID.
keep a good eye on him.
Yeah, and folks be coughing.
see,
I'm like, what you
what
got?
you doing?
You good?
Stop
Yeah.
Back,
Yeah,
back,
just,
back. Can you
Wait,
take
don't
that
do
outside?
Yeah.
So it shut down everything for me. My business.
Exactly.
You know,
Oh,
'cause
wow.
we had to close the salon.
Exactly.
And I started to try to do stuff like out of my house, just like doing insurance or something, things like
Exactly.
that. Had even opened up like a senior care home.
Oh,
I think I was
man.
looking for me. And it's funny because this healing that I talk about, this is really about this little girl that's in here,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Because Terry felt like she had mastered everything, but that little girl, she had some issues,
Mm.
Got you.
right?
Mm.
That little
Come on,
girl.
T.
She
Come on,
got some
Terry.
issues. She got some issues with a lot of stuff,
Come on
rejection
now.
and abandonment, and And you like, Lord, now where's all this coming from?
Come
so
on.
you find yourself trying to find answers, right?
Exactly.
So I was just in a place probably 2 or 3 years ago, and I was just reaching and searching. I don't really know what I was doing, honestly. God gonna have to talk to me about that when I get up there,
Right.
because I don't know why I was doing some of the stuff that I was doing. But I'm searching and I'm on the internet looking anyway. So I come across this person that I'm trying to feel like I want to talk. I need to get some stuff out. But this is how private and crazy I am here. Well, forgive me, Lord. I didn't mean to call myself crazy, but at that time I was
Right.
crazy.
Okay, cool. Come on.
Because I call myself going to just go to a whole nother state, find somebody I can talk to, so I can kind of try to talk and be transparent without feeling like this person was gonna know my inner bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You kind of feel like you're going off, and
Right.
don't nobody know nobody you know.
I got you.
So I was in that space. So I call myself, but now mind you, the whole time, because even still in my privateness,
Right.
Okay.
I'm still at a point to where if I'm gonna talk to you, I'm gonna use aliases. Like if I'm talking to somebody about Saida, you might be the T-shirt lady.
Got you.
So they don't really know Saida. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I do aliases. That's just me. It's
I
part
thought
of
that was
that
just
private
me.
piece.
I thought that was me.
It's just me. As my friends say, it is what it is. But so that's me. So I call myself
Right.
Flowers. I've been using alias, and I'm talking to this
Yes,
person.
I
and
know.
I'm talking,
Oh,
getting
yeah.
all my stuff out that I've been dealing with.
Come on now.
I'm getting it all out, and I'm just talking and opening the heart. But I'm good. I'm comfortable because why? I'm using aliases.
Right. Right.
Okay, come on.
Right.
But the Lord have to teach you that you.
Okay.
You got it.
So
For real.
needless to
T,
say,
come on, T.
probably the last day I went to have some sessions and things like this done, and I think the last day I was pushed, and this is just snippets of the story because I'm not giving too much light to that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
okay.
just to get you to where the journals came from.
Okay, come on.
But I found myself going and taking sessions, and I'm not gonna knock the sessions. Blessing from the top to the bottom. A lot of them actually in here.
Right.
Just keep it real
Right.
because they blessed me at the time.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
I think that last day, and it's obvious that all of it was in error. I feel like God did use it for whatever He was using it for. But
Okay.
the last day of my counseling, I find myself being told that you're hiding behind aliases. You need to get out of behind aliases because you're really still stuck in bondage because
Oh,
it means
wow.
those names you're holding they still have a hold on you.
Right.
So I'm crying you'd have thought I won that mega lottery and had lost the ticket. I was crying so
Come
hard. I was
on.
just cutting up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I said, okay, because I do want my healing. I've gone
Right.
through all of this. I've done
Exactly.
this far. I don't want to leave here and going back the same way that I came.
Come on.
So I proceed to talk about all of the different alias initials I had been using, the names I had been using, explaining everything, call myself freeing myself from this level of bondage is the way it was being presented to me. You're not speaking from your heart, you're speaking from your head. And they kept saying that, and I'm like, but I want to speak from my heart, and I'm thinking something wrong with me, because why can't I tap into that emotion? So I began to let go, and I'm crying, and I'm talking, and I'm saying names and things, and I'm like feeling a little freedom, feeling a little freedom.
Right.
Come on.
But needless to say, my life has not been the same since.
Right.
Come on.
So when you have a person that is afraid to speak because of privacy, and then you have someone take everything you said and turn it and use it against you,
Oh, wow.
it'll take you to a place you're not used to.
Right.
For
And
real.
so
Man.
it took me there.
Got you.
And so it has been about 2 or 3 years. Matter of fact, I just had a conversation maybe a month ago of somebody that's still telling me something that this person said, and it's all a lie, right? I never,
Right?
just not true.
Right.
But it shows me something else is at play, and
Come on
that's where
now.
I want to go with this.
Okay.
Because if I've always been too shy to talk and too shy to speak, but yet God's trying to use me for something, He's gonna get it out of you.
Most definitely.
You know
For
what I'm
real.
saying? God
it's
is going to
coming
get it
out-
out
yes.
of you, and
Exactly.
by any means necessary.
Right.
And I didn't get a lot of closure from that because there hadn't even been a conversation about why it all took place.
Okay.
All I know
Wow.
is the things that people are bringing me, and I know that it is not true. It's lies. I wasn't talking about those folks, So I found myself in the darkest place I've ever been. But look at it. Look at what was scaring me from moving forward. It was fear of opening my mouth because I felt like for years, my whole life has been, if I go talk to people, I'm going to hear my business back.
Yes.
So I just kept it all inside for 52, 53 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then so for the very first time that I decided to open up and be vulnerable, betrayal hit like I've never experienced it before in my life.
Wow.
So I had to sit with that.
Okay.
So when I say dark, and I say dark meaning you get upset with God, it messed up my finances,
Wow.
my business went, because I went in.
Yes.
I went in. I didn't want to talk. It was a few people in my life right at that time that just blessed me. I thank the Lord for them every day.
Right.
Because they were there
Right.
to be able, because at that point now, you know, I'm gone. You ain't never going to hear me talk about nothing no more, ever.
Right.
in
No
life.
more. Come
I
on.
was done with that. Every wall you could think of. I had a wall on the sides, up at the top. I was covered. Because I was never opening up again. You can
Right.
just let that go. But in that time, and this was my message, God was like, because the other thing, I've never opened my mouth about this person.
Wow.
To this day. To this day. If you go hear something, it's going to be because that person opened their mouth. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like that. It's a very few people in my corner that know like the whole story. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
So I haven't said a word. And God used to always say to me, you're the only one that really knows. You're the only one that knows. So you have to use your voice.
Right.
Oh,
So
man.
he showed me, but the very thing that you go through life, 50-something years, not wanting to do, or how we talk about, well, I don't want this. And they always say, don't talk about what you don't want. Talk about what you do want.
Okay.
Because when you harp on something, because my biggest fear was talking, telling stuff, being vulnerable, and it coming back to bite me. And that's exactly what happened. That's what I brought towards me.
Okay.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
I brought that exact
Exactly.
thing towards me.
Come on.
And so I'm like, when it doesn't make sense, you try to create your own narratives because you're not getting any closure and things like that. You're like, okay, God, what's the lesson in that?
Right.
And all I got from him basically is, I got a light within you that I've been wanting to shine for so long, and you
Boom.
won't talk.
That right there.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
right there. That
Oh,
right
my goodness.
And it's
Oh, my goodness.
And
And
he said,
it's-
so I got to do something to get you to
Yes.
open up your mouth.
Come
Yes.
on.
And that took place when you know you did absolutely nothing. Something else is at play. It
right.
has to be.
Always. It's always
Something else has to be at
Oh,
play. So I
wow,
said,
see?
okay, so what you want me to do? What you want me to talk about? I be having them kind of conversations with my father.
Of course.
In the
Yes,
bathroom.
Of
yes,
course.
absolutely.
I'm like, what you want me to do? And he said, you have a heart. You have a heart for people. And people need to know it.
Oh, man. Come on.
And I said, well, what you want me to do? We all have hearts. And he said, but no, you have a different level of a heart because you don't really see a lot of bad in people. You don't.
Wow.
Who in the world told you to go online and find somebody across the states and go tell your business? I ain't told you to do that. And I said,
He really did.
Okay, you got me.
Look, he
Hold
really
up.
did tell you, but
no, that's right. And he did, because that's exactly right.
but you know, it's funny you say that because I mean in my line of work
Yeah.
and the people I deal with on a daily basis,
Right.
you have to see beyond the behavior. You have to see beyond
Right.
what's in your face.
That's true.
Exactly. Because it
And
means something.
and I don't know if you can attest this. I'm sure you can. Sometimes you look at people talking and you're just like, that's not even them.
I do.
There's
that all
something
the time.
It's
else.
like that's not
That
that's not
cannot
who
be
it is.
real.
That's not them, right? And then when you start talking, they start peeling away layers and stuff.
Yes.
Then you get down to
What's really
what's really happening.
Yes.
So you said that little girl inside of you, because guys had the same thing.
Yeah.
Guys, they
Yeah.
do.
Guys had the same thing. It's just that when we are in certain dilemmas, we're gonna do two things.
Come on now. Watch
We
TV.
we gonna no.
Oh.
Well, we gonna do two things.
Come on.
We gonna snap, crackle, and pop,
Snap, crackle, and
Okay.
pop.
or we ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. That's so true.
It's
Okay.
it's
That
those, it's
is
those
true.
two extremes.
That's so
And
true.
but what's inside of us is that person that never was recognized as being a person, that was
Gotcha.
never recognized as being a soul never recognized as being someone who was hurt, someone who's in pain, someone who's in trauma. So what we've learned to do is act that out by doing and not being.
Got you.
Right.
We
Wow.
get so caught up in doing stuff
Right.
and not just sitting in it, right? And allowing ourselves to feel through what that is.
That's where a lot of people stop.
Yes, because they want
Because
to
I
feel it.
stopped
They
at
wanna
that
feel it.
pain. I
They wanna
stopped.
feel it.
I wasn't
You-
doing that.
you
no
weren't
more.
trying
I
to do
stopped
that no more.
church.
Yeah.
I stopped working. I stopped talking, communicating. I was done. I was done with everything and everybody. I was mad at God. I was mad because I'm like, you let me go this far.
Yes.
And then this kind of portrayal that I'm not used to at all. You know, I've had 3 major things to happen in my life.
Come on.
My grandmother passed away, kind of in my face. You know, we were all there at the house.
Right.
Pastor Ken Morrison passing away.
Right.
That was
That was
even with his
major.
illness. That Sunday night, that I wasn't ready for that. My body went into shock. You know, because I tell you, I haven't experienced a lot of things. You know, I'm just being.
Oh, I feel you. 'Cause I,
Yeah,
I remember, I
just-
remember that. I
that's
remember that
it.
phone
Like
call.
No.
And then
remember that
this
call.
situation was a different type of death, though.
Right.
But I think it was trying to murder that little girl is what it was trying to do.
Wow. Come
But
on.
I said we're not doing that. We're not doing that, and then it wasn't fast by any means. It took me a good year and a half to even get my bearings back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To think about the situation and the 1 or 2 people that I was talking to, if they hadn't been there for me, Lord have mercy. You know,
Okay.
it really that's how bad that was for me because I was hurt, and I'm human, so I was wanting to fight. You know.
You was wanting to fight.
And then I got crazy family members. My family's crazy. They sweet, but baby, that Riri, that Cherie, she'll fight.
You think? No.
Baby, that one
Will,
don't fight.
will,
My sister will
and
fight.
will,
I got
and
friends
will.
in my life right now.
Cousins.
That's why I can't say who who is, because baby, she ain't gonna make it.
They gonna come up missing.
They probably getting mad now because I didn't talk to my mom about this.
Yeah.
I have kept all of this
Gee.
right here.
Yeah.
But I had to put it in the journal. And that's again where it stemmed from. So God was like, there are people hurting. It's people that need
Yes, ma'am.
that what you have to offer. But they don't even know
Yes.
you exist because you won't open your mouth.
Cause
ma'am.
you won't open your mouth.
But you know what?
This is
The dangerous thing about that
Come on.
is there are people who die in that situation.
Oh
That's
wow.
so true, Kevin.
That's
What
so
they say,
true.
the most untapped cemetery,
Come
the most
on.
untapped
Yes.
potential.
Yes.
Because so many people
So
die.
many people
because they
die
can't push past that
because
pain.
they can't push past it. And so, because what we really do is, and it's just how we are wired, is our brain wants to protect us from everything that it
Absolutely.
feels like
That's
it's
so
painful,
true.
right?
That's
Yeah.
true.
Our mind has to tell us to go towards the pain
Mm-hmm.
and to feel the pain
Okay.
and to fight through that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want to do that because I'm like, I don't want to do that. I
Right.
don't want to feel that. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to be exposed to that. I don't want that exposing me. I don't want that. I don't want none of that.
Right.
Exactly.
And so we crab back and we stay in these shells,
Absolutely.
and then we portray like everything is all good in the neighborhood, but it's not.
Right. But it's not.
You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? So when I had my cancer situation,
Come on now.
that was one thing that I had to deal with, right? And of course, the most, I guess, painful part was telling my wife, like, this is what it is,
Oh.
and I think she knew, but she wanted me to say,
She wanted you to say it.
yeah.
'Cause
And
she
then it
didn't
was
want
like, well,
you.
what you gonna do?
Right.
I don't know. What you mean? What you? I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
But we had to figure it out
That's right. You know you had to do
because
something.
I had to do something.
Yeah.
And again, when your life is on the line like that, you have to go within
Yeah.
and find that light.
Part, yeah.
Yeah.
You really do.
No, because I'm saying that fight is not flesh and blood.
It's so
and
not.
I knew that. I
It
knew
is
that.
not.
No.
It is not. It is not. And the more you try to fight it with flesh and blood, I mean, it gets worse and worse because you're evading what the real pain is. What's the and is that person the real enemy, or am I the real enemy?
Enemy.
Come on now.
Enemy.
I like that.
So what's the fight? Is it somebody outside, or is it really me?
Come
Is
on.
the enemy the enemy
Come on.
or not?
Well, that was her. Excuse me. No, I'm just kidding.
That was,
That was her.
no, that was
I'm
her.
gonna let you
That
know.
was
I'll tell you that
her.
right
You
now.
all poetic
Make
and
no,
thing, but
make no
it was.
mistake.
that was wrong. Now, I don't, look, she ain't getting away that easy. But no, I do understand. Total, I'm being silly. But no, I
No,
totally
you
understand what you're
understand.
saying.
No, I understand.
Because
Yeah.
he's
That's
got
what's
to
up.
use something.
Yes.
Even me talking about
Yeah.
I've been entrepreneurial so long. If Dr. Cannon hadn't fired us, his whole staff,
Come
I
on.
probably
You
would
would
still
never
be right there.
Boom.
If AT&T hadn't have just said,
Come on.
"Get your money, go,"
That's
we'll,
right.
we'll see you next time. I would have never got a chance to do the things that I've
Right.
done
That's
the past 5-6 years.
Yes.
But I know his
Never.
plan is always going to play out.
It's
and he
Yes.
says his ways are not our ways.
Exactly.
And he would
Without
never
some
leave.
Exactly.
He would never leave you or
Never.
forsake you.
Come
And
on,
I
he
just
gonna
want to
give you
let
what
him
you
know
need.
we could have done this a little differently. He
Okay.
coulda, but he probably said, well, none of the other stuff I was doing wasn't working,
I was giving it to you. You was ignoring me. You're not.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the book. How do people get a chance? First of all, let's talk about. Let's go through it
Okay.
and how people can benefit from that, and then where can they get that? Where
Yes,
can they?
we have a website and all that. But yes,
Okay,
this
cool,
book is called The Light Within. And as I said, when I did go, those sessions, I ain't going to knock that part. It was very, very, well, now at this point, I'm just looking from a hindsight standpoint.
Gotcha.
But very ordained. It was a very, very anointed sessions that I would have. Because
Okay.
for one, it didn't have nothing to do with her at the time. I would go off to myself
Right.
after I would get the
Right.
session. You know?
Exactly.
There's a lot of writing and things like that involved. So
Mhm.
I took that, and it was funny because, you all invested when you were saying you got to open up, you're not trying to get your healing, you're not trying this, that, and the other.
Mhm.
But maybe a week after I got back home, abruptly just cut my sessions off, said we couldn't do any more sessions. And I'm like, why? But I didn't know all HELL was getting ready to break.
Got you.
Right.
I got you.
So I guess she was getting out of my
I-
space.
yeah,
And I said, you
she
just
sure
going
was.
to stop the sessions? And that's
Like
Now,
that.
how does
it's
that
like an
work?
abortion.
How does
ain't
that
it?
work?
You interrupting the process, ma'am. And you was just invested in
Exactly.
my healing.
Come
one
on
saying
now.
I don't really want it. You want it more than I do, but
Oh,
now
wow.
you just cut me off. But I'm just me. I'm like, okay, maybe she don't want to do the session no more, But not knowing a week later I was gonna find out all of this drama. But so cut me off. So, but with that, I just continued to do the sessions myself.
Okay.
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 I was just feeling like that was helping me through some of that pain,
Right.
So I would journal, I would write, I would do affirmations, I would do different things, and I would get in God's presence first and foremost. Let me stop there. Let me
Come
start
on.
there because that's where this was birthed.
Okay.
Because you got to be in a space where you might not hear anything else, but you can still hear his voice.
Right.
And that's where I was. But now I'm different. I'm analytical, so he had to
on.
give me 3 or 4 voices before I got it. And I need and possibly an email or give me a
You
song.
need,
need
you
something.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, is that you, Lord? Is this me? Is this, I'm scared now. I'm running scared. And I'm
Right.
still not telling anybody. So I
Right.
got to deal with this on my own.
Oh,
So I just
wow.
got to a place. And yeah, he's like, people need your voice. There's a lot of people hurting.
Man.
And you have, for lack of a better word, a love energy in you. It just love to love.
Right.
It is what
Right.
it is. And so he's like, but that needs to be used. It's not just for just sitting there in your house in the recliner. And he says, and this birthed, And so I just started to write one day, and I'm writing, and I think I was talking to somebody else, and I was telling them about one of the exercises I had done, saying, here, try to do this. And I started using the exercises, and I'm like, me, entrepreneur.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna take
yes,
my
Up you got to
care.
be. Okay.
Yes,
Like,
ma'am.
let me put
What's
this
up?
in a book, and then
Yes.
I can. So that's kind of how
Absolutely.
it started. So, and it's not just a journal where you sit and you write. It's an interactive journal where
Good.
Gotcha.
it's
Good,
going to
good,
put you
good.
into action.
I
And I'm
got
telling
you.
everybody, don't go run and do it in a quick day. I did it as a journey of like a girls trip,
Oh, okay, cool.
and we are all on a girls trip journey to healing.
Okay.
And I have rest stops in there. Like today, just don't do nothing. Go get a massage. I talk to them about like what is their love language. Do the test, sending them the test. Do the love language. And when you find out what your love language is, do that on yourself first. If you
Okay.
love to go, say your love language is quality time.
Right.
Spend quality time with yourself first.
Wow.
Get yourself right, and then you can go out and try to be a blessing to other people.
Exactly.
But this community that I'm in the process of building, I won't say trying because God is in motion now, so I
Okay.
got to let him do his thing. But yeah, I want to be able to have a space because what I didn't have when I was going through, aside from the 2 or 3 people that I chose to confide in, was a community of people that
Yes.
understood this pain.
Good.
You know,
Yes.
That's
like,
really good.
Gotta have that.
and you know, I used to always feel like I didn't have a testimony, you know, because I don't do nothing. I'm just Terry. I've been around Eric since I was
Come
12.
on.
You know, I don't have the rapes and all these things that
Right.
people really have all these powerful testimonies. So I used to feel like I was lacking. Like, okay, I
Oh,
don't know how
wow.
he's trying to use me, but that's why this was the testimony for me.
Gotcha.
He had to do what he had to do in me to get that out,
Mhm.
and that was betray me in that way, because he knew that was gonna open my mouth. Because I'm not gonna be a fighter with hands, because I love energy. Hello.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fighter.
Right.
And then that lady was big too. So anyway,
Okay.
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 That was-
so that
cut-
was a
can you
book.
cut that
There-
out?
there's a
No, we
can't
need
cut
that.
it. It's live. There's
How
a
big
book,
was she?
but there's
How
also
big
a
was she,
song.
though?
There's also a
There
song.
is a song.
There's a
There is
song,
a song.
and we want to play the song for you. You brought the song.
I did bring the song.
And so we want to play a little bit of that. Can people tell us where we can find this book and the song
Okay.
before we
Well, yes, because the landing page is Be the Light Healing
Okay.
Center. So, but I have everything on my profile on Facebook.
Okay.
So if they go to my Facebook page, which is Terry Matlock
Okay.
on Facebook, Terry Matlock on Facebook, and
Okay.
right there in my profile, or you can just go to the website Be the Light,
Okay.
and the information.
So
will
it's
right there.
BeTheLight.com?
BeTheLight.com. Look, I
Be the
gotta
Light.
look at it.
You got. Okay.
Girl, when you
Not
say
dot
go to
org.
my profile,
You
all
don't
the time,
go, right? You don't go. I don't go there.
BeTheLight.com.
That's
Is
bad.
that what we doing?
Yes, it is Be the Light Healing Center. That's it. BeTheLightHealingCenter.com.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And
Very
they
good.
can find the book right there, and the T-shirts. We have T-shirts.
I
wanna
love
build
it.
a-
I love you know I'm a t-shirt.
I
person.
know.
That's
I
what
got you. You know I got you.
That's what I do, man.
So we
That's
have
what
our
I do.
T-shirts.
Besides
I have
down
the
praise
white one
break.
on and the brown one.
I love those.
And I want to grow that as well. I want to get some little coffee mugs and anything else that we
Absolutely.
can put I'm healing on. And you see healing.
Yes.
Healing.
I'm not saying I'm there, but I feel like
on,
if
it's
I
a
can get with
process.
some other people and
Absolutely.
we go through this process together. I'm building a private Facebook group because
love it.
you want to be able to have a space where you can share without judgment. You know?
Absolutely.
Be able to kind of open up. And I've had counselor friends that said they'll come on the platform and talk to them, you know,
Mhm.
and get a community going. Because,
Most
you know, you want to be able to, because what helped me is when I focused on something else and let the pain go.
Got you.
That's when things started to change. I was like, okay, that's not working, but it kind of gives you purpose. It gives you something. You get excited about waking up because you're going to go work on your journal.
Yeah.
You're not just crying every day still. Like, why
Right.
this happened to me? You know, what was I supposed to learn from it, God? So my words and
Wow.
questions my answers started to change. Like, he was teaching me long suffering. He was teaching me
Wow.
patience. He was teaching me to still love through the hurt, you know.
Wow.
Because as quiet as it's kept, and I made the little joke a while ago, but I'm so healed from that.
Yes.
Now don't come in my face, but I'm healed from that. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing to me because I got some big old folks that's gonna handle you, baby. I got one
And if
right
I
now.
just say anything too,
I ain't a killer,
real-
but don't
real-
push
She
me.
like you. And these grown
They
folks,
love to
man,
fight.
they
Don't
like to
play.
fight. So I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna never. We gonna try to
that's
keep
gonna be
Be
a
like,
like,
here as long as
let's play the
Let's
song.
do
Let's
it.
play the song for a few
This
minutes,
is
and
titled
we'll-
Light Within. It
the
goes
Light-
with my book.
it goes with the book.
Yes.
All right.
They try to break me, left me in the dark, shattered my trust, but couldn't touch my heart. I carried the pain, I carried the tears, but I found my power after the years. No more hiding, no more chains. Through the fire I remain. My story's written page by page. I'm stronger now. I've turned the page. Oh, I let my light shine. Can't dim what's mine. Through betrayal I still rise every time. From the ashes I'm born again. Nothing can stop the light within. Oh, oh. Every scar tells a piece of my song. Broken but here, where I belong. I choose forgiveness, I choose my peace, and the glow in me, it will never cease. No more hiding, no more chains. Through the fire I'll remain. My story's written page by page. I'm stronger now, I've turned the page. I let my light shine, can't dim what's mine. Through betrayal I still rise every time. From the ashes I'm born again. Nothing can stop the love within. Yeah, I'm not what I've been
That's
through.
bumping, T. That's bumping right there. Is that who's singing that? Is that you?
That's good.
That's
Well,
not
it's an
you.
app I can use, and
But you can sing that though.
I
Just
could
sing.
sing. But healing, so I ain't there yet. But yeah, that's the light within, and
Nice.
it's
That's nice.
it goes along with the journal, and it tells. It freed me when I released it. It freed me. Y'all debuted it tonight, so that was I haven't put it online.
Okay.
yet.
Look at
I
that.
haven't put it online yet. Y'all, that was the first.
Play it again. Play it again now.
Y'all heard it first right here on Heartfelt Testimony.
That's beautiful.
Let me kick my shout out to Mike D. is on the line. What's up, Michael?
What's up,
Mike Daniels. You remember
D.
Mike Daniels?
Yes, I do.
He said, hey, Malik's, of course, your favorite is brother-in-law.
Best in the world.
Best in the world. And Dina Grimes, Kevin Grimes is beautiful.
Awesome.
Hey,
Is
boo.
on the line.
Hey, you trying to whisper? Hey, boo. We hear
They
you.
try to be all sexy on the radio. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. It's just been amazing. We're debuting The Light Within. Man, this is amazing. This is Terry Matlock. Please, y'all, go support this black business, this awesome woman of God, just who's been hurt, walked through some things, but then has come out on the other side. Come on.
Let her light shine.
And letting her light
That
shine.
right there. Boom.
What she's saying to us is it's possible.
That's right. But you have to be obedient to the voice, and you got to move.
Oh wow. When you say move, what do you
When you're
mean?
feeling or hearing, if he's telling you you need to write, you need to write.
Just go on and do what
You
he.
just got to do what you hear.
Come on now,
You have to. That's why I'm here. He said, go on to the show.
go on to the show.
Because
I
he'll
got
let you know.
He will let you know.
I kid
and
you
I'll
not.
pray about it. And if it ain't meant to be, stop it.
Yes.
That's my. But you called and said, come on. So here I am.
So glad you came.
But you use the symbolism of a wounded bird.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Where did that concept come from?
Yeah.
It was in one of those quiet moments.
Okay.
I was like, why do people do things like that? Like hurt people. You were kind of
This is
touching
true.
on that
Man,
a
that's so
second
true.
ago.
Yes.
And he said, but he needed to take me through that because it's almost like I attract people in that
Gotcha.
space.
Gotcha.
I attract the hurt because, again,
Oh wow.
I got enough in me to kind of love them back to health. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so he said, but I need your voice to do it. He said, put it in a journal, and then I just want you to talk. Talk about your own heart. Talk about your own self.
Yes.
And I said, so when I say obedient, I can hear that and then never do anything with it.
That's true.
But the power will come from when you push past that
Come on now.
and go ahead and allow God to open doors and do things for you. And it's one of those things like, if I don't ever play that song again, I know I played it today, and I know the ones that need to hear it heard it, and I know that if it's going to go any further, it's going to be because God did it, because He told me to be obedient, and so that's what I'm doing.
We're going to play it next week, too.
We are.
But now,
It
let me
ain't the
tell you
last
this,
time. Nah,
since-
just kidding.
as we entrepreneur, because what's so funny, y'all, I have started now because I can create this music. I've tapped into my light. I tell you, I've have a book of poet. You know, I used to write business card, greeting cards, and things like that.
Yeah.
So I like to write. I kind of have a little poet in me. I like to write poems and things. I'll do a little personal card for you. So I've created songs. So now I used to have a book of songs, but you know, we grew up Church of Christ. Y'all know
Right.
how it is.
Right.
We
I
didn't
know how
know
it is.
instruments.
We do know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
we do.
so a lot of things were stifled for me because I've always been musically inclined, and I wanted to put some songs together, but I don't know how to put the keyboard to the guitar and to the, you know.
Got you.
But I know how to drop my lyrics,
Boom.
and so y'all, I have created about 18 songs.
You kidding?
I'm not kidding. I think, did y'all hear my mom's song? I did one for her birthday.
No, we didn't
You'll
hear
have
it.
to check it out on Facebook. I did a birthday song for her 79th birthday. Was this past
Yeah.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Wow.
Meemaw, yep, she turned
Lord
79.
Happy
so,
birthday,
Jesus.
Vimo.
Yeah, so
Your
I
mama
did a
look-
personal song for her, kind of, you know, AI y'all. We either,
Oh, yeah.
you know, know a lot of folks have the issues with it, and I get it.
I
I have
don't.
my own. Kevin say I
No, I'm
don't,
just kidding.
but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna use it while I have my issues.
Come
That
on
right
now.
there.
Because I feel like it's
Use it.
anything else. If we don't get on the bandwagon, you'll get left.
You get
You
left.
finna
know?
get left.
So
That's
as long
for
as
sure.
I'm using it for the right reasons, and so again, I'm very transparent. I did the lyrics, and on all of my songs, I'm not playing on that. Now, what you can do with those apps is you can get so descriptive as to what you want. Like my mom's
Exactly.
song.
Yes.
You know, I said
Yeah.
she loves
Yeah.
Aretha Franklin.
Right.
She loves that. Who was it? Gladys Knight.
Yes.
That whole
I want
genre.
that kind of vibe. This is a 79 birthday.
Right.
You know, I got very
Oh,
descriptive, but that
wow.
song came out perfectly, and I put the lyrics in there for her birthday. So, yeah, check it out on Facebook on
Okay,
my
I'm
page.
gonna have to do it.
But I have birthed quite a few songs, so that's gonna be my next business.
That's
Get
what's
with
up.
me if you would like.
Put it out there.
Yes.
I do birthdays. I do weddings.
Can they find you on Facebook anywhere?
Yes, you can
else?
find me on Facebook. I am on TikTok as well.
Okay.
And I am on Instagram.
Okay.
All under Be the Light.
All under Be the Light.
Be the light. Because
Be
I gotta
the
be the
light.
light. So
Come on. That's
Well,
I
yeah,
let-
that's it.
I think, and I know you spoke to this.
Mm-hmm.
God does some miraculous things in silence.
oh man.
And I think sometimes we overlook that because we live in a world where everybody's busy. Everybody do this, you gotta do that, gotta go there, gotta go there.
That's so true.
And when we sit down,
Absolutely.
when we sit in Him,
Come on
It's
now.
amazing.
it is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
And so
Really
that,
it
that
is.
creativity,
Everything.
even
starts
even
from the
even
day.
even through the pain, the creativity
Right.
just comes out, and you start thinking, you start
on
ruminating over things that, and then it just comes out.
Well, you know that saying, they say when you so low, you can't do nothing but
Go-
look up.
but rise
That's
up. That's
all.
right.
Come
That's
on.
right. That's
It's that.
right.
But there was a period now for about a year and a half. I couldn't even write my name.
Yeah.
I couldn't write.
No,
a
I understand.
sentence.
Yes.
I had no inspiration. I couldn't make 2 words that I know every day rhyme. I couldn't do it. I just had no, like they call it, writer's block or whatever.
Yeah.
But I knew that wasn't me. I
Right.
said, this is not me.
But that was still a preparation time.
It was,
I look at Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou didn't speak for.
Ooh,
Oh
that's
my
true.
gosh, you remember that?
Yeah.
That's why she
So
wasn't
mute,
why
wasn't
the cage bird sings. But she was a mute by choice.
That's
The-
right.
I mean, the trauma was there, right?
Right.
But she said, "I'm just not gonna say nothing."
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she didn't speak, and people thought that she couldn't speak.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "No, I can speak."
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're talking to you.
Right. So I was spiritually mute. Huh?
Yeah, I was.
Spiritually mute.
No, seriously, yes.
That's
and
so
and
true,
and
though.
that's the beauty of. Oh man, I think it's difficult. One thing I had to understand is that I am a composite of everything that has been good,
Absolutely. And
not
bad.
so good,
That's so true. Yeah.
Wow.
A
to make
composite.
me who I am.
We
That's
all
exactly.
have.
It.
And we all have.
And we all have.
But
Yeah.
it's when you recognize that and stop looking at it from a victim standpoint.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Figure out what
Yes,
God is trying
that's
to
it.
pull
What is
out.
you
Yeah.
trying to do?
Yes.
What are you
Yeah.
trying to do?
it.
So,
Yes.
so thank you so much for coming. That's all. That's our show for
Awesome.
tonight.
That was fast.
Very
I ain't
nice.
done. No, I'm kidding.
Hold
I ain't
on.
through. I wasn't nervous.
Look,
We ain't take no commercial.
we got about a minute, right? We got about a minute. So I want you to just leave our we got a bunch of people online. It's a bunch of people online.
Yes.
Okay. That's amazing.
Boom.
Okay, cool. But just leave them, those that might be hurting, going through, maybe they're in that silent mode. Help them.
Yes.
What would you say?
I would tell them that we have all been there, for one.
Mhm.
There is not a soul working that hasn't experienced some level of hurt,
Right. Come on.
whether
man.
it was expected or unexpected.
Come on.
Because we're humans and we're going
That's
to
right.
hurt.
Mhm.
God is going to test us because He tests His children, you
Mhm.
know.
Mhm.
But what will you do with the test? And so what I would say is, if you are hurting, don't do it by yourself.
Oh, wow.
You need community. You have to have somebody, and I'm not saying go tell every Joe and Blow and Joe, no.
Right.
But have a community or somebody that you can get that stuff off. Because I was getting sick, heart was palpitating, had stuff going on with my stomach. It was messing me up, and so I knew I couldn't stay there.
Right.
But if you have if you have something that you are dealing with, and you feel like you don't have anywhere to turn. But I wanted to start out with this. I do not profess to be a counselor.
Okay.
Okay, you don't come to me for counseling.
Right.
You come to me for sisterhood.
Okay.
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 You come to me for community, to be the one. Let's go girls' night out. Take your mind off these tears
Accountability,
tonight.
right.
Come on.
Accountability partner. That's what nobody's counselor. So
Okay.
that's not it. But this worked for me, so I know if it worked for me, it'll work for someone else.
Exactly.
Because the Facebook group will be very private. Once the journal is purchased, you'll get a password to get onto the platform, because we're not going to just have everybody on there, because it's going to be a very sacred space. So that's what I would tell them to do. Get connected.
Brothers can't get on the platform?
Absolutely.
What?
If you heard the
That's
past
good.
is hurting. Oh yeah, the past is if you're hurting. It's not a male or female thing. There's an age limit now.
Okay.
Because we get silly on that. It takes it to the next level. But no, I'm not discriminating, baby. We all
Not
hurt.
discriminating.
You know,
You're
we
not
all hurt.
discriminating. That's what's
But
up.
yeah, Be the Light Learning Center, Healing Center, I'm sorry, BeTheLightHealingCenter.com, and you can get your journal and your books from there. But just follow me on the platforms, because now that everything is out in the open, I got to start. My next instruction is you got to get online. You got to do some lives.
You got to put yourself out there. That's it.
So I have a couple other podcasts and things like that. So I'm just letting God open doors. Let it
I
do what
love
it do.
I love it.
Boom.
Awesome.
Your
I love
husband is
y'all.
online as well. I just wanted to say,
Is he?
Big Eric is online. He is listening as well. Hey, Janine is here as well. Thank you so much, guys,
so
for
glad.
listening.
I'm proud of
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Thank you
showed
so
up.
much for listening. That's our show for tonight. Come on. We love y'all. Just stick with God. Get with
right.
God.
Yes.
He's going to take you places you never
He will do it.
dreamed of. You never dreamed of. Kevin, you with it?
I'm always with it.
You with it?
Yas.
Come on now.
Hey, she's an extraordinary blessing tonight.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sister.
Thank
Oh
you
my
so
I
God.
much.
just want everybody to find their light.
Find your light. Be the light.
That's it.
Oh, you Christians. Y'all remember
Hey.
this? Come on. Well, that's our show. We'll see you next time
Stop that.
on Heartfelt Testimony. Who's this in my spirit? I don't know.